Also,
I have a song from Nightmare Before Christmas with Jack. The Pumpkin King. Oh my god.
I actually really like it how you sing.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's peppery.
Yeah.
When we were staying with my Aunt Mary, and she had the much lauded Blockbuster card that I had never.
Once upon a time.
Yeah, and I was allowed to go pick a movie while we were staying with her. And this is the aunt whose name is spelled really unusually. It's Mary Yee with Y-E. We were staying with her. I don't even know why, because normally I would have been in school. Right, so I rented Nightmare Before Christmas, and I was watching it, and I was like, look, Grandma, Jack!
Jack, the Pumpkin King.
Alright, Jack, the Turnip King.
So, there's a number of versions of the original story, right? It's hard to pin down what the actual original is. But the one that people like to cite, and the one that I kind of like, is the one with Jack and the devil, where Jack was a thief, he was a trickster, he was a layabout, depending on who's telling the story.
Right.
And he one day encountered the devil.
As one does.
Come to take his soul. And there's actually a few different versions of this story. There's somewhere that involve a sack that can hold as much as you want, for example. But in this one, Jack said, no. I know that you're here for me, but I have a trick that we can play together that I think you will enjoy. To make mischief and bring sin amongst the good townspeople. What we're going to do is you can take on any shape you want, right? So you're going to take on the shape of a silver coin, and I will use you to pay for something. And then when they count the money, you will be missing, and they will be angry and look for who has stolen it. And we can play this trick, and we can incite anger and greed amongst the people. And the devil said, well, all right, but once we're done, I'm taking your soul. He said, I know, but one last trick. The devil agreed and turned into a coin, and Jack opened up his wallet and in placed the coin, which was the devil. What he had not told the devil was that in his coin, he also had a blessed cross he had been given by a charitable townsperson earlier that day who had told him, well, you're a bad one, but maybe this will help. And the devil could not use his powers to do anything, trapped in the wallet with the cross. In some versions, it's iron. I've also heard one where Jack managed to trick the devil up a tree somehow and then put a circle of iron around the base. but in all of the versions, the devil is trapped, and Jack carries around the devil in his wallet or leaves the devil trapped in a tree for a very long time and bargains because the devil is bound to his word. And eventually the devil agreed that if Jack will let him go, the devil will never collect Jack's soul. Jack thinks this is a pretty good deal. Eventually, as all living things do, Jack dies. Well,
the devil will not
take his soul, but he
neither
has
will
not
heaven.
earned his way into heaven. And so he is condemned to wander the earth in eternal darkness. And it is said that when heaven would not come for him, but the devil did, to laugh at his plight, and he said to the devil, "Well, what shall I use to light my way as I wander in darkness upon the earth?" And the devil threw at him a coal from hell. And he took it and put it in a turnip, and that became the lantern by which he wanders the earth to this day.
You kept getting up and trying to eat the turnips and the corn, didn't you? But every time we tried to get the camera so that we could capture you on the table, you ran away. Yeah? Hey, pretty girl.